Hi, this is Venkat. Today's our topic is exponents and powers. Now, what is exponents and powers? Before entering into this topic, let us take a value 8. So, 8 can be expanded as a product of 2. 2 into 2 into 2. That means 8 has been written as repeated multiplication. And this 8 can be written as 2 to the power of 3. So, this 2 to the power of 3 is read as 2 is raised to 3. Here, the value 8 has been written as 2 to the power of 3, and this format we are going to call it as 2 is raised to 3. Now, the question arises, 2 to the power of 3 means what is this total format? This total format is said to be a power. Okay, any product can be written as the power. Now, the power is nothing but it is a product of repeated factors. So here this total 2 to the power of 3 is called as power, whereas 2 is called base and 3 is called as exponent. So here the main thing the students have to notice that exponent is different from power. Exponent and powers are both are not equal. They are totally different. If the power is there only, you can find out what is the exponent. So exponent is nothing but the base has written how many times that number is said to be an exponent. Power is nothing but it is a product of same factors which has been written as 2. So this is the main thing, that is exponents and powers. Okay, let us see the children. Now we have known that how the power has been generated. Take a circuit and this is called power box. And here we are giving an input 2. So this input has given into the power box and the output has become 8. So the power of 2 is 8. That means the 2 had been written as a product as 2 here. You are going to take it as powered of 2. Means 8 is the product which can be written as in the form of 2. So this is known as exponential form of 8. 2 to the power of 3 is nothing but exponential form of 8. So here the topic is exponents and powers. You might have understood exponent, power and the base. Exponent and power both are not equal. Now children, now let us see here powers with negative exponents. Now how we are going to get the powers with the negative exponents? Now let us observe the pattern. 8. 8 is written as product of 2 into 2 into 2. That is 2 to the power of 3. Now here same 8 is divided by 2. Now take the expressions by dividing by 2 means 4. So this 4 can be written as 2 into 2. That means 2 to the power of 2. Again take this 4 again divide by 2. So how much you are going to get? 2. So here 2 is written one time. See, observe this pattern, 2 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 1. Now same this 2 divided by 2. That means the value is 1. So do you have any 2's here? No. So 2 to the power of 0. See the powers, the exponents are going to be decreasing here. 3, 2, 1, 0. The next time is same 1. The division will be 2. So what happens here? The pattern is going to become 3, 2, 1, 0 and 2 to the power of minus 1. Okay, again same 1 by, here nothing is there, means 1. 2 square, that is 2 to the power of minus 2. Now if you are going to observe this pattern, you can say that as the exponent decreases by one term, the value becomes 1/10 of the previous value. Once again I repeat here, the exponent decreases by 1, the value becomes 1/10 of the previous value. So like this you can find powers with the negative exponents. From this pattern you can say that a to the power of minus m is equal to 1 by a to the power of m. Same pattern here. 2 to the power of minus 2 can be written as 1 by 2 square. Same thing here. A to the power of minus m is equal to 1 by a to the power of m. So here it is nothing but, so that a to the power of minus m is equal to 1 by a to the power of m. That means a to the power of minus m is the multiplicative inverse of 1 by a to the power of m. Okay, so a to the power of m multiplicative inverse is 1 by a to the power of minus m. So it is reciprocal, vice versa. If a to the power of minus m reciprocal is 1 by a to the power of m, and reciprocal of a to the power of m, that means the multiplicative inverse of a to the power of m is 1 by a to the power of minus m. So from this we can generally write down a to the power of m, and the multiplicative inverse of a to the power of m can be written as a to the power of minus m. So here this can be written as the bases are equal, add the powers, a to the power of m plus minus m, that means a to the power of 0. It is nothing but 1. So from this concept we can say that a to the power of 0 is 1. So this is one law of exponent. So here let us see here what are the laws of exponents. Laws of exponents. Here already we have learned in our previous classes, if a and b are non-zero integers and m and n are integers. So using this condition we have learned in our previous classes what are the laws. A to the power of m into a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m plus n. So when the bases are, here the base and m is called exponential, and this total product is known as a power, that is a to the power of m plus n is a power. So a to the power of m into a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m plus 1, m plus n. Now second one, a to the power of m by a to the power of n. Here when the bases are equal in the division form and the value is a to the power of m minus n. When it is in the product form, here the exponential should be positive. When it is in the division form, here the exponential, here it is subtraction. Next one, a to the power of m into b to the power of m is equal to ab whole to the power of m. So both the values a and b are having the same power, and this a and b have written in the product and written the common power as m. And next one, a to the power of m whole to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m n. Next one, a by b whole to the power of m. This can be written as a to the power of m by b to the power of m. Last but not least, a to the power of 0 is equal to 1. And another one, already we have learned that a to the power of minus m is equal to 1 by a to the power of n. So here these are the laws of exponents, and another formula here you can write as, if a to the power of m is equal to a to the power of n, when the bases are equal, powers are also equal, that is equal to m is equal to n. Okay, now we have seen that if a to the power of m is equal to a to the power of n is then m is equal to n. Here when the bases are equal in the comparison, the powers are also equal. And then last one here, if a by b whole to the power of minus m. Here there is a fraction a by b whole to the power of minus m. Now here the multiplicative here, there is no multiplicative inverse here. Now we can write this one as, by interchanging numerator as denominator, denominator as numerator, b by a whole to the power of m. That means here by changing the numerator as denominator and denominator as numerator, the exponent as changed to minus to plus, that is b by a whole to the power of m. So we can write this a by b whole to the power of minus m also can be written as 1 by a by b whole to the power of m. So this can be written as same b by a whole to the power of m. So this format we can use when the base is going to be in the fraction form. So all these are laws of exponents, and by using these formulas, tomorrow we are going to do exercise problems. Okay children, bye.